What's going on, guys? Welcome to my game week 6 championship predictions. Finally, the international break is over. We get back to football. It starts Friday night, and let's get straight into these score predictions. Starting off with Hull versus Coventry. I've gone for a 2-1 home win in this one. Both teams started okay so far in the first 5 games. Not really done amazing, especially Coventry. They obviously got to the playoff final last year and lost out to Luton. A lot of change gone at the club, losing Gyökeres and Harmer. Brought in a load of new players as well, but they've not really hit the heights this year. That's why I'm going to go for a Hull 2-1 win. I think they've just got too much for them. Southampton-Leicester. Now, a lot of people think this could be a title race come the end of the season between these two. I think Leicester edge it. I think they've got a stronger team than Southampton. But for this game, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Both teams, good teams. I think if it was at the King Power, Leicester would do it. But I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I've got Blackburn to continue raining down the parade on Middlesbrough. They're going to continue to stay on the 1 point they've got. It's going to be 2-0 Blackburn. That's what I think it's going to be anyway. Blackburn have looked okay so far. Middlesbrough definitely haven't. And I think they've just got way too much quality for them. Bristol City, West Brom have gone for a 2-1 home win. Two teams that started okay, to be fair. Bristol City started actually quite good. But I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. Not got much to go on this one. I just believe home advantage. They're playing decent football. West Brom have been hot and cold in certain game weeks. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 Bristol City win. Huddersfield, Rotherham. Now, this is a bottom of the table clash. Most likely these teams will be down there all season. Maybe both of them go down, maybe none of them go down, but I'm not sure. But right now it is a bottom of the table clash. And I'm going to get it to be a 1-1 draw. Two poor sides for the championship. And I don't think there's going to be much quality on show. Maybe Huddersfield edge it, just being at home, but I can see it being a 1-1 draw. Norwich-Stoke. Now, I've got Norwich to continue being on their very, very good run of form. 2-0 win over Stoke this weekend. I just can't see Stoke laying a glove on them, really. They've not started the best, Stoke, haven't they? They've not dug up any trees, basically. Not like Norwich. They've been playing really, really well, Norwich have. And I've got that to continue. Preston, Plymouth. Now, a lot of people didn't expect Preston to be top of the league at this stage. I definitely didn't. But they are. You've got to give them all the credit. Coming up against a good promoted Plymouth side. Let's be real. They're quite good for a promoted side. A lot of the promoted sides we see in most of the divisions these days get spanked around. Just because the step up's too much. But Plymouth definitely aren't going to do that. They're going to give a lot of teams a good run for their money this year. But I just think Preston, the form that they're in at the minute, they're just going to dismantle Plymouth 3-1. QPR Sunderland, I've got for a 1-1 draw. Now, Sunderland picked up a few decent results of late, just before the international break. And QPR did as well. It looked bad for QPR right at the start in the first couple of game weeks. And I still think Gareth Ainsworth is the wrong manager to lead them forward. I think they need a change of manager. But bringing in Steve Cook, Jack Cole back, a few other signings, they're starting to click a bit, getting a few points. But I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw in this one. Sheffield Wednesday, Ipswich. Now, it's a battle of the two promoted sides out of League One. And I'm going to give it an away win to Ipswich 2-1. Sheffield Wednesday do not look good so far. They look poor. I quite like Sheffield Wednesday. Got a bit of a soft spot for them. There's something about them I just like. But it's rough to see what they're going through. Ipswich are flying. And I'm going to go for a 2-1 Ipswich win. Watford, Birmingham. Now, I personally think this is a positive result for Birmingham. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Watford, I thought they'd be doing better than they are. They're not. Birmingham, I thought they'd be doing worse than they are. They're not. They're doing quite well. Obviously, with the new ownership and the positivity around the club, the momentum it's building. But I just think, like I said, I still think it's a positive result to go away to Watford, get a draw. It is a good result, and I think that's what they're going to go and do. Cardiff, Swansea, it's the derby. Big game, especially at this part of the season. Both started poor, to be fair. None of them's really done anything. But I'm going to go for a Cardiff 2-0 win. Just think home advantage. They're a slightly better team than Swansea, especially in the attacking areas. And I think Swansea under the new manager just haven't found their feet yet. And I'm not sure if they will under him, and he will eventually get sacked, or it will click and things will start happening. But I'm going to go for a Cardiff 2-0 win in the derby. And it's Millwall versus Leeds to end the weekend. And I'm going to go for a Leeds 2-1 away win. The Den, very, very tough place to go. And I think Leeds should be doing better than they are. with some of the players they've got. And we've not really seen that so far, but there's something in it that I just have a feeling that Leeds are going to go to the Den and get the 3 points. So that's why I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. But that's going to do it for the end of the video. If you've enjoyed, then drop a like below, subscribe if you haven't, and until next time, see ya.